Hello viewers, welcome back to Online Classroom where we are learning 25 tools of lean manufacturing. In our previous video, we learned tech time, and at the end of that video, we promised to share difference among tech time, cycle time and lead time. So this video is dedicated to that only. Revising tech time for those who haven't watched earlier video, it is the rate at which a product is completed in order to meet customer demand. Here is the formula for tech time, ratio of net time available for production to customer demand. To give you a demonstration of tech time, it starts with a product approaching production process and ends with entry of next product in process with difference of time maintained in order to meet customer demand. Tech time is generally fixed and can only vary with change in either customer requirement or available production time. Coming now to cycle time, we can all agree that owing to inherent process disturbances like rejections, downtime, performance issue, and many more, organization can't run at tech time. So the adjusted rate with above disturbances and keeping customer demand in picture, actual rate of production is called cycle time. Cycle time by virtue would always be greater than tech time. Cycle time fluctuates with existing conditions of process and its reduction is core target of any organization. Contributing factors are six big losses which can be learned in another video of this series. So to demonstrate difference between tech time and cycle time by example, let's take customer requirement to be 1000 units a day. This makes customer demand of 1000 and available net time for production to be 10 hours or 600 minutes. With formula of tech time, it is calculated to be 1.67 minutes per unit. Whereas for cycle time calculation in same example, organization assesses that average daily downtime is 30 minutes and rejection rate is 2 per 100 units. This redefine our requirement and to meet customer demand of 1000 units in a day, 1020 units are required to be produced in 570 minutes. This gives cycle time of 1.79 minutes. Hope you got the difference well. Coming now to benefits of both, starting with tech time, it helps with target clarity to meet customer demand. Then helps planning production rate to avoid overproduction or bottleneck. Also, tech time helps determining minimum resources required for operations. On the other hand, cycle time is beneficial as indicator of process robustness. Lesser the cycle time, more robust is process. Then it is used as a strategic tool to drive profitability by performing cycle time reduction projects. It also helps organization to optimize resources. Finally, reduced cycle time gives one a competitive edge as it decides who can produce with faster time to market. Understanding now lead time, which can be defined as total round trip time from initiation to completion of a process. To understand it better, let's use an example. Process initiation is with order release at day 0 by customer, which is received by producer on same day. Then 2 days are required for resource planning. By day 4, products against order were produced, inspected and made ready to dispatch. By day 9, order was dispatched and delivered to customer, and on same day, customer is ready to give next order. So lead time is assessed as 9 days here. Coming now to factors which should be addressed by any production house for lead time are stockouts. A situation in which an item is out of stock. Lead time should always be lesser than a stockout period to avoid business loss. Second, variation in lead time of input material to process. It is very important for production planning purpose. A very common and most annoying, shipping delays, both planned and unplanned, but contributes a lot to lead time. Unwanted processes like hold up, re-inspection, rework, buffering, etc. also contributes to lead time. If your inventory control is out of control, lead time would be affected significantly. Coming now to benefits of lead time awareness and reduction are reduced lead time helps with being flexible during rapid shifts in the market. It provides ability to outpace competitor with faster and efficient output. Low lead time assists quicker replenishment of stock to avoid stockouts. lost sales, and lost customers. It helps meeting deadline consistently and easily. With all above, it increases cash flow with increased order fulfillment. That is it for this video. Hope you got it well. Subscribe to channel to keep learning more. Like and share the video. Give your feedback in comment section. Stay connected for lean tool of next video, which is bottleneck analysis. Till then, keep learning, keep growing.